Hello, I'm Shauna. I'm passionate about pages, and today very excited to share a really simple way to create this Starburst page. I was inspired by the first free gift that you see in the celebration brochure. It's the What a Wonderful, the Documenting the Day stamp set. So it has this really nice big day and then lots of different phrases that you can team up with day. Perfect for scrapbooking. Really excited about that, and then a couple of little icons that you can use as accents on your page if you desire. So I thought that this was really striking, and you see here they use that little heart stamp and the sun stamp to decorate some plain cardstock. They've made their Sunburst all in plain cardstock, and all the different rays are different sizes. And I just thought, oh, my brain cells aren't firing as well as they could be, so I will find a simpler way to do that. And I didn't want to spend a lot of time stamping and decorating. So here's what I came up with. I pulled out a new paper pack. So this paper pack is called the Bokeh paper pack. So Bokeh is a photography technique. You've probably seen it, and it's where parts of the photo are blurred and you get like that spotlight kind of effect. It's actually, I think it has Japanese origins, this technique of Bokeh look. So it's a 6x6 pad, and you get two-sided papers as always. So I've just shown you both sides of each of the papers here to show the impact. For this layout, I used the sides with the definite Bokeh look on it and the more bright colors, right, to stand out. I did team this one up with the Ocean Friends dies and stamps, which is pretty cool. And the little watermarks is actually the it's on the seagull stamp set. Hold on. Here I saw that as water before I looked properly at the packaging and realized it's birds in flight, but I think I'll use it more for water than birds. But anyway, that worked really well. And you'll see I stamped and fussy cut the word day and popped that up on foam, and then I chose a perfect day to be my stem for the sentence. I put a couple of 6x6 sheets in the middle that helped cover any imperfections, and then I wanted larger photos than the one in the book here. It was just one little photo. I have a group photo of us on the beach, and then a close-up of the two kids playing in the water that I want to put here. So that's how mine worked out. I trimmed out the page and I put it on glimmer paper. Okay, so I thought I would just show you quickly how that can be done. So this time I'm going for paler colors. So this one and this one are the Bokeh technique, and these ones are the reverse sides. You'll see they're a lot bolder, so if I put those four together it would be a different look, but I just wanted a more subtle look. All you do, stack them so that they're aligned, and you are going to start in one corner. There's no measuring needed, so I don't know, about an inch down from there, but you always want to try and come to that middle, that opposite middle point. Okay, so I'm just going to put my blade so it's coming from the side toward the point. Right, so that's my first cut. Oh, I just need to go over that one once more. They haven't all come apart. That one has. Yep, perfect. Then I want to make this side a bit longer. So maybe, I'm just looking at this one for guidance, maybe 2.5 inches down. Again, no measuring. Just make sure that on your stack, your papers are nicely lined up. Pop that in, and once again, the point needs to be in the track. Okay. Come down. Now, one of the things you want to do as you're cutting them is you want to lay the pieces in the order that they were cut. And then I'm just going to do one more cut along this edge, but I don't want it to be exactly even, so I'll have this side a bit shorter than the other one. Again, stack them up. Make sure my cutting blade is up near the top. My point is in the track. And cut down. Again, place them in order. So you can see there I've still got the square shape. Then from this one I'm going to make 3 pieces that are slightly narrower. So I'm going to come maybe 1.5, 1 3/4 along there. The point in the track again. Oops, cutting blade up above. There we go. That bit goes there. And then we're going to cut this bit into 2. And I want this corner to just be a bit bigger than that bit. Okay. Again, you do you. No perfection required. And don't worry if there's a slight movement in your pieces, because we do trim things off a little bit. Oh, I missed a bit there. Hold on. By doing this, I know that all the pieces are going to fit together. That's going to be there, and that's going to be there. All right, now go to your stash and find a piece of paper that you have no plans to use. This one is a Halloweeny one, and I bought the bulk pack, so I've still got about 6 sheets that are identical, so I know I won't miss this one, and we're going to build it on this. Okay, be different, you know, that no 2 colors will be side by side, right? So that'll be that corner, and then when I take the next corner along, where they join, they'll be different colors. All right, so what I'm going to do is speed the camera up and show you how I glue all this together. last piece, it's always a worry. Now, because I used a black piece, you can see some little bits shining through. I probably, because I've used a paler color here, I would have been better off using a paler background, but it's fine. Now, you'll see that, you know, the center isn't perfect, but that's okay because that's going to be covered by your photos. And you'll get a bit of wonkiness around the edges. And again, that is okay because what we're going to do is we're just going to trim this down to be 11.25. So I'll start with the side that's most straight, and I'm going to cut 1/4 inch off it. Then I'll take it anti-clockwise so that that cut is along the top, and I'll take 1/4 inch off that one. And I'll go around again. Now I'm just going to check, because this is my third cut, just going to check that this takes it to 11.5. Yep, that's pretty much spot on. And then rotate it again, and the last one, 11.5. And there I have a new one that can be mounted on anything. Now, because these were really bright, I went with a subtle background and used the glimmer paper. With this one, I'm thinking I'm going to put black around it and make it pop a little bit more. And then if there are any little bits of black showing, it'll look like it was meant to be. So I'll go ahead and finish this page off. Oh, and I'm going to use these as my accents. So this comes from the set called Round We Go, and it makes these little starbursts, and all of these elements were cut from the same paper pack. So I think that'll tie in really nicely. And if I feel it needs a little bit of black on the decorative elements, I might bring that in the little spots. So through the magic of video, I'll just go and do that now. Ta-da! And here it is, finished off. So I was really happy with the black border, and then I bought in a 6x6 panel of black to just make the center pop. I used the What a Wonderful Day stem on some of the bokeh paper, and then for the day I stamped on this paper with Versamark and clear embossed it. So it gave me the guidelines to cut it out, and because these little centers were the color of the paper, I just got my Stampin' Write marker and colored them in. These are water-based, so the embossing resisted the color, and I was able to wipe off any external color. And then I've used the gorgeous Round We Go die cut set to create just like a cascade of sparklers, really, because this is going to be for photos of my granddaughter's birthday party next week. And it's a narwhal party. We have sparkly narwhal horns in soft pink colors. So I think the soft colors here and the blue of the water, because it's also a pool party, will work really well. I did gut the back of the black cardstock so I could use it elsewhere, and then I just finished off with these little iridescent gems, adhesive backed iridescent discs. I do love these because they're super flat and they work really well. So now let me just bring in the other one, and you can see the difference. Same paper pack, just brights versus subtles, the pastel sort of colours, and then with a different set of embellishments changes up the theme altogether. I hope you like it. Tell me in the comments if you have a favourite, if it's the underwatery one or it's the round we go one, and if not, you know, what colour palette might you use? And yeah, if you make one of these, I would love you to share a photo of it, tag Passionate About Pages, or send me a message with a photo of your layout. Bye for now.